Gong! Gong, gong, gong. Like all that money lost over that weekend. Gong. It's all gone.
Wait, it's never coming back?
No, I don't think it is.
Oh, man. So it's gone?
I guess Barron and
I
his
was
homies, they're
I was
not punching it back in.
I was looking at my portfolio and I was hoping it would come back, but she's gone. It's
She's
gone.
gone. She's gone.
That checks out, actually.
Far gone. Far gone.
So I know we talked about this. Oh wait. Let's do some quickie stuff real quick.
Okay.
Quickie. We redid the whole back end of Node Market yesterday. Well, we launched it live yesterday. So holy crap. Anyway, so we're good to go. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. So we should be listing the fully loaded AND fees hopefully later this week. If you do have a fully loaded AND fee, this is for DPC members too, specifically because I know there was a lot of concern with a couple of them asking about this, but you guys can move those around if you want, like without concern. Once they're fully loaded, the only reason we had to keep the AND fees in a wallet is to get the C8 capabilities. You know what I'm saying? So that is kind of over now that you've claimed your C8. So as long as you've claimed your C8, you can move your AND fee around and kind of spread that thing out. So that's whatever if you want to. I don't know necessarily why you would unless you have a risk of getting your wallet hacked. I would just keep everything in one easy, manageable space. Moving things around was crazy. So anyway. It's just complicated. Just don't. Anyway, the other thing. Oh my gosh, I had something written down. I was supposed to discuss something. Let me pull up an email. Maybe.
Well,
that'll
real quick,
remind me.
in Lib, first of all, that's not the token, Danny. It's not in Libra, but Libera is the company. In Lib token, you're still waiting for them to launch their token. Until they launch their actual token, it's just a proxy token.
Ooh.
We don't work there. So all we can tell you is they haven't launched their token. Therefore, we don't have a token to swap for yet. That's it. But as you know, we keep all information private and secret and don't share it. Let's see. Streaming.
Okay.
No. Okay.
All right. So here we go. So did you see? Oh. Did you see? Okay, so the Meteora drop's going to be next week. The checker comes out tomorrow. So you guys could go check how much you guys got. Also, it will be 100% unlocked. So you don't have to, it's not vested or anything. You could sell day one.
That shit is
you don't have
crash.
So you don't have to worry about anything. So they're locking it, but they're still doing kind of what we talked about. So you get the NFT, right? And then the NFT represents your LP position, which is standard. That's pretty normal. So you can go, basically, you'll go withdraw your LP is what you'll do. And then you could sell the other side of that.
But if you don't, the idea is that you could just participate in the pool?
Yeah, I mean, if you don't withdraw your LP, you're in the pool and you're collecting fees and impermanent loss too. So everything that comes along with the LP, but you're in the LP.
Yeah. And it's
so whatever.
What's the other side of it? Solana?
That's a good question. I don't know if it's USDC or Solana.
Probably be a stable
I don't know
coin,
what the pair is. I would assume it would be a stable coin. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna assume. I'm hoping.
So what's likely to happen is if you stay in the pool is you're going to end up with a lot of Meteora because people are going to dump that shit hardcore, especially after getting destroyed last weekend. People are going to get money anywhere they can. Any free couch cushion money, they're going to take it. So they're going to sell the piss out of that thing, and you're going to be left with a bunch of worthless Meteora.
Yeah, I mean, this could be interesting. And by interesting, it means I'm probably gonna sell mine as probably quick as I can-ish.
So what is the safest quick way to sell it? Withdraw and convert?
Yeah, I mean, you got to go withdraw and then just swap it to whatever you want, probably USDC or whatever, you know?
Where would you swap it? Just right in the Phantom wallet?
No, I use Jupiter. I don't
Oh.
use wallets for anything. I use Jupiter. It's cheaper. Phantom charge. It's like Phantom's like Metabase.
Yeah.
They charge like a 0.75% fee or something, right? So Artelin, I know it's not lending. It's close. It's liquidity pool. So very close. Lending pool is actually something totally different. So
not close.
yes. Well, I mean L. I mean she got the L and the P right.
Well, the
Lending
word L
pool?
could stand
She
for
got-
leverage. It could stand for
She
lightning.
got pool. She got pool right.
Yes.
So close. Yeah. And actually, I don't know how to sell it. So that's what I got to figure out on the 23rd. So I just got to walk through it and then I'll just figure it out. 23rd or 24th
see.
or whatever.
I still can't get in the options Telegram. I deleted it completely off my device. How do I get it back? Hawaii, are you in the options group? If you're in the options group, you could get in there.
Well, I mean, it's super simple. You just got to go back to that email we sent, click on the Telegram link and rejoin.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Easy peasy.
Yeah. What was the other question? Oh, once we claim the ANFIs, what to do next? Do we have to assign tilling? No. You don't really have to do anything. I mean, again, I don't know.
Wait, so yeah, once you claim the C8, there's nothing to do on the ANFIs on the base side yet. I don't even think you can sign up for HMS, but I would do next step. I wouldn't worry about tilling. That, as Nick and I kind of talked about, the tilling thing's kind of silly. They are kind of like just going straight to HMS now.
Yeah, go to HMS. Can you
Right.
sell it? Can you sell it? Well, you will eventually be able to. I don't know that you can sell it right now. I don't know that there's a secondary marketplace for the C8 ANFIs yet.
Well, there will be this week. This
Yeah, there
week.
will be. Yeah. And then you can. But right now you can't yet. So give it a few days. But it's yours. You can do whatever you want with it. It's your stuff. You can sell your stuff.
I guess Hypercycle is going to learn a quick lesson about open market economics.
And Greg, I telegrammed you. You need to respond to it. Yeah, everybody, all the
No,
DPC.
don't. Like, this is crazy because we make videos on this stuff. We talk about it multiple times and then they email you the same questions. This is,
I
no,
know.
that's absurd. I
No,
mean, it gets
Real
absurd,
quick,
guys. Come on.
all the DPCs, you guys got your tokens from your original investment back for Hypercycle. Those of you that were getting and that were going to do the master nodes and all that kind of stuff, you're getting those licenses are sent to the wallet that received those tokens. So, but if you sell your tokens, you're not getting those licenses. It's not both. You don't get both. You get the licenses to marry to the tokens, or you just can sell the tokens. You can do whatever you want, but you don't get both unless you're going to marry them. That makes sense? Yeah. All right. Cool. Okay. Yeah. Well, that's not true either. All sorts of proxy tokens have value. It has value because it's related to the other token. The other token doesn't exist. So until the other token exists, the value is what everybody thinks the other token might be worth. That's what the value is. Remember, value is the proposition everybody individually makes based on some kind of ephemeral happiness units. Okay. Chris asks, now we're earning revenue with our node factories. Do we know what % of the revenue we are making? I mean, I'm not earning nothing with mine yet. So you might be. I don't know how all that splits out. Brandon, do you know how that does?
Oh, sorry. I'll go back to that. This
Okay.
is false, Lisa. You're just not understanding. So they have, let's just say 100 licenses. As soon as they made the switch to base, they took 50 of those licenses and took them to base, and now only 50 are available on ETH. So I understand your concern, but it's not true. It's still the original amount. So the actual IDs, if you guys wanted to go into the complexity of the Node Factory IDs and stuff, they actually start halfway through the sequence of the total amount over on the base network, and so that was by design. So as far as where was the percent revenue or whatever question?
Yeah. Do we know what the percent revenue is? I don't know.
No, I have no idea. A percent of what? Like what of?
I think he's wondering
I
what percent they're getting paid based on the total revenue that's incoming. That's a Hypercycle question. The company.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe in the Hypercycle chat or something like that, and then just wait for the DMs with people coming to help you manage your account. Those are scams, by the way.
So, Chris, and fees, you cannot register with them with HMS yet, but you can claim the C8. You guys are confluting Node Factories on ETH with ANFEEs, which are on Base. So Node Factories on ETH, you can register with HMS, and ANFEEs on ETH do not get the C8. Or sorry, Node Factories on ETH do not get the C8. Oh, I'm sorry. Could I be any more confusing? Is that confusing?
Just think.
I'm sorry.
Okay, the Ethereum stuff is fixed, and you can mess with it.
Yeah.
The base stuff is organic, and you can't mess with it. It's GUI right now. Base is GUI. Ethereum is certain. There is certainty. Certainty.
Did they just update so you can do ANFEEs on HMS too? Is that what you guys are saying? I haven't seen that. So I know you could get the ETH Node Factories signed up for HMS, and I guess Frank is saying you can do the base ones now. So that's good. So go do the base ones and the ETH ones now. Perfect. Easy peasy.
Okay, let's see.
Yep, that's right.
What am I missing? Let's see. 2 fee valued ANFEEs wholesale at approximately 7,000. Was that on the one of the Twitter Spaces or X Spaces or whatever?
Well, that's what we're going to be listing them at.
Yeah.
So a single. Now, tell me what your thoughts are, Nick. So, let's just walk through this, okay? So we're supposed to be designing and listing ANFEEs. The capability to sell C8 loaded ANFEEs by the end of this week on Node Market. And we're going to list a single at 7,000 ish, right? 7,000 ish.
Yes.
That's what I'm being instructed.
Yes.
Now, 100,000 other people have these singles they could list on Node Market. Do you think the price will stay at $7,000?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, I was just wondering. And I don't know if the other people have lockups or what is the capability is there. I got to look into that and ask them. So,
wait, if one single license, one node is 7,000.
Yeah, so 512 would be, hold on.
What?
Yeah, you're thinking correctly. Yeah.
Like, okay, so I mean, I'm just doing some math here.
$3.5 million. So you did the math there.
Okay, yeah. Plus tokens.
What? Wait. Shit. No. I mean,
no tokens. Because the tokens are already in there now. They're
in there. Yeah.
They're embedded. Yeah.
Wait. So, what are your thoughts on this whole thing?
Okay, me just as an outsider, I think it's.
Let's just say you had purchased and now you have, literally. Let's see. You have So I know. Let's say you have 20 of these 512. So 20 times 20 of the 512s, which are worth 3.5 million each.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I'm trying to wrap my head around. I know hundreds of you guys listening right now have hundreds, maybe thousands of these singles, if you were to break it down, valued at 7,000 each.
Dude,
what's gonna happen?
I've got just in my one wallet $57 million worth of licenses.
Okay, so
I'm licensed rich, bro.
How? Okay, so let's ask here.
I'll let mine
anybody
go-
going to buy?
I'll let mine
is
go
any,
right now for 28 million. Half. I'll give you a discount. Half. Anybody who wants mine,
See?
28 million,
So you
they're
just
yours.
wait. So no. Let's take that just now. You just knocked the floor down. Two fees 7,000 number is already 3,500.
No, that's just between me and you guys.
Yeah, you and So I'm just saying, what's going to happen, and how is this assigned value of 7,000 going to hold if it's a free and open market? Do you think Hypercycle is going to restrict the market?
It won't, and it can't. And we have said this for a year and a half. No one seems to understand this. You can't control a thing that you make public. Oh, well, why would they? What do you mean, why would they? People do things for all sorts of different reasons. But why would they sell something that was worth $1 million for $500,000? Because they need the money. Because they got their ass kicked on Friday and Saturday, maybe. And they're freaking, I mean, there's all sorts of reasons people sell things under an assumed value because they need the currency units now.
Wait, what? What did he say in this? He's telling people 7,000 is wholesale, retail's 10,000.
None of this makes. I'm going to be honest. None of this makes any fucking sense. This has been a little ongoing thing that I've been going back and forth, and I'm trying to explain. It's not what the price is. I mean, they're assuming. I don't even care what they call the price. My argument's not what their price is. My argument is that you can't control any price. It's uncontrollable. When you put it into the wild, when you put an asset into the wild, it's going to trade at what the market believes the value that moment is, the price is, that moment. Right, like Robert said, I'll sell mine for 1,000. Okay, so guess what? Guess what the price is, you guys? It's 1,000.
There's the floor. Well, is it? Because the transaction hasn't occurred yet. So it's like NFTs on OpenSea.
Yeah.
Watch those things.
Yeah. And so there's a good chance that some people are going to have a bunch of these and they're going to look and they're going to go, well, I invested this, I did this.
Oh,
I have
L11. No. This was not a suggestion. This is the price that we are instructed that we're supposed to list at. This is not a suggestion, by the way. This is rote.
My feeling is that the secondary market is going to be quite robust. Now, let me ask you this, Brandon. Is to make it easier on people, could we have ANFIs listed in a way that looks similar to the way the tokens are listed? So you just have an order book.
No, they're individual NFTs because they're bundled up and they're complicated. They're 721.
But they still have a value, right? I mean, let me ask you this. When we get to the point where we can sell ANFIs, when we can sell them secondary market, couldn't we have that experience just look like an order book?
No.
Why?
No.
What do you mean? Why can't it?
They're 721s. Like the order book uses ERC20s to fill their order flow, basically.
No.
So you're saying
the same. I'm saying couldn't the experience look the same? Like, couldn't you basically do the same thing? Like, I know that this is this, but couldn't it
right.
Yeah.
So what would the look? I guess what look are you trying to achieve there?
The same look as as when you're buying and selling tokens on there. When you're putting an offer to buy or an offer to sell.
So you'd buy. Yeah, I like what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
Just to make it mentally simple, because then everybody could come to kind of one page and at least see. Oh, this is what they could see it in real time. An order book for ANFI.
They could see the biggest offer and the biggest sell.
Yeah.
I mean, it's overly complex because you're talking about the same asset of different sizes.
Oh, right. You'd almost have to have a one for each size.
Yeah. So then you have.
But there's only 10 of those, right? There's only 10 sizes, right?
Yeah, there's only 10 different pages, right? So you could.
Well, couldn't those be token? Couldn't that be ANFI 19, ANFI 18, ANFI 17, like that, or something like that?
Yeah, they could be.
And then, so we could have a page that looks like the tokens, but it's just for ANFIs. You click on the ANFI, and it'll show you the little order book for the ANFI.
Right.
Wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah, you could definitely do that. It might be cool. Wouldn't
it be psychologically easier, is what I'm saying. I mean, we're We didn't
I
talk
don't
about
see-
this before. We're
I don't
workshopping this
think-
in real time.
Yeah.
That's what-
I don't think there's any psychological barriers right now, is what I'm saying.
I think, well, to me, it just seems like that would be a really easy way to go in and trade those things.
Well, right now,
yeah.
you go in there and there's a listing price. You can buy it or make an offer on the lowest one.
Yeah, I guess
Super
that's
simple.
the same.
Super
I
simple.
guess that's easier. But like,
Oh,
yeah.
I mean, you guys talk about some things right now. I mean, does it matter right now? Well, it kind of matters. No. Who said something else that was really positive? Yeah, this is going to be a lot of fees for Node Market regardless. This is great because all this is going to funnel through Node Market and it's going to be really good.
Yeah.
I do believe that, and I don't know how this is working, and maybe you know better, Nick, but it seems like some of these are getting sold at this price, and I hope it's not skipping Node Market, but I'm assuming it might. Who knows? Anyway, so I don't know how many of these are going to get sold at this price, but I do believe there's going to be a market for this. Whether it's a lower value or a higher value, sales are going to happen. So that's good.
You know what? I'm going to ask. By the
Do
way,
you think this will be a profitable market or a profitable investment? Do you know? Yeah. Interesting. Okay. Anyway, did you see? Oh, are you still we going through this?
oh,
some
I'm
more?
messaging. I'm messaging someone to ask, like, where are all those other licenses being sold from and to?
Oh, that is a good question. That is a good question. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead. I actually got to figure this out because I had to give my guys a couple days off. Actually, they wanted a couple days off because they've been working nonstop. So we're gonna get back on this probably Thursday. So, what is going on? Okay, did you see the Binance Coinbase stuff?
No.
Oh, this is juicy.
Oh, go on.
Oh man, CZ and old Coinbase are getting in a fight.
Oh, they have a
They're getting in
little
a
what do you call it? A little not a tiff, a tally
Tally ho!
no, that's not a
No,
tally.
it's
something like that.
I know. No, I know what you're talking about.
It's a little two-word phrase for a skirmish. A little dust up, a little
So they obviously, with the happenings last week, everybody is pointing fingers at Binance, and probably rightly so. It was suspiciously coincidental that the entire crash happened during the period that those three assets were under maintenance. So everybody is pointing fingers at Binance, and Binance is like, "Whoa, it wasn't us. It wasn't us."
Donnybrook.
And then, is it a Donnybrook?
It's a Donnybrook.
Okay. So anyway, Binance then, like the next day, they're like, well, it wasn't us. And then they're like, they then proceeded to do like more like tweets, just like, hey, this is how Binance works, lardy. And then we do listings. And then somebody called them out for charging listing fees
Oh, they've been
for
doing
new
that forever.
tokens.
Yeah.
They claim they do not.
Yeah, that's a lie. Because I actually
Okay. So
I've read an email where they charge a listing fee.
So you can see that it's lies. So then they came out and revamped that and said, well, we do charge a listing fee, but it goes back to all of the token holders as marketing. So anyway, they're like, and then somebody else said, well, you need to make that stuff kind of transparent. You know what I'm saying? And and Binance came out and said, all of our stuff is perfectly clear. Anybody can go through and check out our stuff. And I don't have the tweet because this is Coinbase's response. They said, do you really want courts looking at your listing process and comps? Really? And of course, the tweet got deleted. And then Coinbase says, well, I guess they don't. So then what happened next? Then this next one, he says, this guy's fighting for BNB. He says, why don't you list BNB then? If you're like, stop with the hypocrisy and double standards. Unless BNB, the third largest cryptocurrency by market cap, gets listed on Coinbase, your opinion on how other exchanges should list cryptocurrencies is meaningless because they're fighting about the listing fees and stuff. Because Coinbase says it should cost 0% to be listed on an exchange. And
Yeah.
then this guy responded to that, and then CZ's laughing. I guess whatever. Dude, these guys are so back and forth. Anyway, so this is since Friday. $23 billion has left their treasury. Like, people pulled money off of Binance's exchange, which I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I don't know, because Binance is a big player. Okay. The reason they're doing this is because even though they claimed that Friday wasn't their fault, they all of a sudden decided they were going to reimburse $400 million to users.
Another 400.
Yeah.
So now it's like 723 million.
So if it wasn't your fault, do you pay somebody if something's really not your fault? Do you like go out and be like, hey, here's this. I know it's not my fault, but here's $100 million to stay quiet, type of thing. No, you don't do that kind of stuff. So they've lost $23 billion off of their treasury. People are pulling out money like crazy. There's a whole campaign going saying everybody needs to withdraw from Binance. And so they go through here. Where is it? What did it? Oh, here's the post. They have it. This guy has it. He says, "Oh, we're aware of the expos." This guy's an influencer. Contains allegations against Binance that are false and defamatory. They're also clearly designed to mislead the community and attack the integrity of Binance's listing process. And then it goes through and says Binance does not profit from its listing process, and it goes through and it tried to explain how they go through and they give all the money back. And that's when Coinbase is like, do you really want the courts looking at your...
that's Vitalik.
No, that's not Vitalik. I know Victor. It looks like him. Oh, yeah, it's Victor Bunin. Victor Bunin. He works, he's like... what's that? Yeah, he's the high up over at Coinbase. I was
squinting at the screen.
No. Oh yeah, I first read Vitalik too, and I'm like, Vitalik's getting involved? No, but that's that guy. He's a high up at Coinbase. Okay. So this is interesting. So during the outage, what happened was Binance's order books became completely empty for a few minutes, and so it knocked all those prices down to zero. So like you said, I think you talked about this either when I was not on or on, but it sent out the Oracle price feed to all these other places. So they capture that Oracle feed and then they say, well, this is the price now. This is what it should be selling at. When in reality, that didn't really happen. But because they were sending out that Oracle stuff, they should be held responsible type of things, what people are saying.
Well, what I'm thinking, wait, let's back that up just for a second. So basically they're supposed to be doing that. And I don't think they did do that. I think what they did is they were not getting price feeds from oracles. They were getting only price information from their own exchange. And
which was wrong, right?
Yeah. So once everything cascaded downward, they weren't looking outward and saying, wait, the price of Atom is still $3. It's not zero. And so I think so it was definitely problems with them communicating to the real world about pricing information. And also, well, their other thing too, remember they were closing out short positions and leaving long positions open.
Yes. Yeah, they were doing that. They claimed they weren't. Something did. Yeah. It was bad. So this has basically sparked a huge fight against Coinbase, Binance, and the community against Binance. So I don't know. We could go look at BNB's price, but I think it's fallen a little bit because of this. Also, Hyperliquid getting involved, of course.
Yeah.
They want to jump in the fray. On Hyperliquid, there is no listing fee, no listing department, and no gatekeepers. Actually, this is really cool. Did you know on Hyperliquid, everything is permissionless? So anybody can kind of semi-list a token just by paying a gas fee and Hype, and it gets listed on their spot exchange. So, which is interesting.
Yeah. That means it's the only exchange where there is there's really no barrier to entry for anybody with any token. You can put any old spammy shit on there.
Anyway, so that's the whole shimmy dimmy on going on in Binance. So that's it.
I mean, I think a lot of this, people are hurt by last week. They just are.
Yeah.
You can see it in the trading. You see it in the, people are just beat up. And it's going to take some pretty big shift in momentum to get people out of their emotional doldrum. Because right now, if you had money to spend just after last weekend, you might say, well, I think I'm going to wait a little bit. I don't think I'm going to jump in the market yet. even if you're bullish, you're still like, I don't know, man. Let's wait and see if there's another Truth Social post. Let's wait, see if Binance implodes. Let's just see. Let's just wait and see. I think there's a lot of wait and see right now.
100%. 100%. A lot of wait and sees.
Yeah, you could go put InLeave over at Hyperliquid. Robert's like the only one that is like over invested in InLeave. I get it. So anyway, yeah. I think people are net negative. I think the sentiment is very bad still.
Mm-hmm.
You look at the markets, it was starting to wait. Ethereum was recovering last night, actually about an hour or two before the market opened, and then it just summarily started to go straight down 45 degrees.
Yeah, at 1 a.m. it was back up to 4,200 or something.
It was close, like 4180, something like that. And then just depth charge. Let's see. Whatever happened to Howard? I think Howard changed his name one time, and or something like that. But he mostly was just becoming kind of angry, just kind of angry all the time, angry, which is fine. But be angry, not in the chat. Be not chat angry. Be solitarily angry, and that's fine. Don't spread anger. Spread smiles, man. Okay. So what else, Brandon? Other than everybody's depressed.
The rate cuts he talked yesterday. Rate cut odds went to 96% in October and another 94% in December. So 2 rate cuts by the end of the year. The FOMC meeting is in 14 days.
29th, right? Yeah.
Yeah, the 29th, 14 days. Yep. So that should be something, but I think
the end of the government shutdown is the first big turnaround.
Ooh, is there a bet on when that will stop? Hold on.
I mean, I'm sure there is. We're going into the 3rd week, and they don't typically go past 3 weeks. So I don't know what the betting books are going to look like, but that's where we're at there.
When will the government shutdown end? That will be a good one, right?
No, he didn't get kicked to the curb. No one gets kicked to the curb. He what did he say? He released himself on his own recognizances.
So what are they saying on the shutdown? They're saying pretty much nobody knows based on the bets that I'm seeing. So there's maybe a 10% chance by the end of this week, according to the bets. 10% chance next week. There's people betting. The biggest one is past the 16th of November.
Sheesh, going into Thanksgiving.
Yeah. I don't know if this is ending soon.
I mean, I don't know that Polymarket is the best gauge of when a handful of scummy bureaucrats are going to figure out amongst themselves when to end this thing. I mean, it seems pretty clear 2 things. 1, there's not really much agreement between the Republicans and Democrats. 2, Democrats are trying to they're dragging their feet to throw shade on Trump. But that's not what it ends up looking like. It just ends up looking like they're all incompetent. Like at this point, the people that believe in Trump. So the government shutdown's not going to change that. It's not like people go, government shutdown, I hate you, Trump. Nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
So, that's funny. Until they quit collecting income tax, the government is open. My gut feeling is sooner than later. I'm going to call in the next week. 7 days. 7 days, Brandon.
That would be nice.
So that would create a market, a little bit of a market pump. Like-kind redemptions and in-kind redemptions and staking in the Ethereum ETF would create a little pump, at least for Ethereum, and to an extent Bitcoin because the in-kind redemptions. And then the third potential pumpy is the interest rate cuts, even though we all know they don't mean a difference. They don't make a difference. They don't mean anything, but there's still people that think that that equals money. So I think those are three very
It's a good thing that we can get
market moving positive things. Yeah.
It's a good thing we can get rate cuts even if the government's shut down.
Well, that's how you know that the Federal Reserve is not the government.
Yeah, exactly.
It's no different.
I don't know. I think Trump's a little more stubborn. I think it goes longer than 7 days.
But it's not Trump. This isn't a Trump thing.
I think there's influence there.
I think.
I mean, I hope not, but
I don't think so. I think that the Republicans thought they already had everything squared away. And
did they? Okay.
It's basically a handful of holdout Democrats. Don't you remember that whole thing at the TSA where the head of the TSA? Do you see this? Where they have those little TSA videos that play in the airport, and the head of the TSA came on and said, "Hey, listen. We're sorry, things may take a little bit longer. We're doing our best to provide security and safety." There's a couple of Democrats that are holding out on allowing the government. Basically, Democrats are causing the shutdown to continue. You're like straight up said it in the video. So now you had a bunch of airports like, I'm not going to air that. I'm not airing that video because it's political. But I just thought that was really funny. They've been doing that for 20 years.
It's factual. But I mean, it is partisan, but it's also factual. So which one do you hold from? So it's like,
I mean, I guess the idea is you're not supposed to be creating that. You're not supposed to make a political statement in a public service video.
Right.
So I get it. I think it's funny. But I get it. It's running in all the red states.
I'll let you know. I'll let you know. Go to the airport and see.
ICE is investing up to $2 billion in I did see that. That's pretty interesting. The New York Stock Exchange, the owners of the New York Stock Exchange.
Yeah.
You wonder why they didn't just make their own market. Like, I don't know why. Some things I don't understand. Like, these guys have created a thing. It's called a button. Like, we can make a button. It's just like a little disc with 2 holes in it. Sometimes there's 4 holes in it. Let's buy theirs. Why?
You still can't use Polymarket in the US.
Yeah.
Like, that is so odd to me.
Yeah.
Like, they're investing in this stuff and you can't even use it.
I don't know why. I wonder if that's just a dummy investment, or if they're investing in them and then the deal is they'll get to do some kind of white labeled NYSE market, prediction market thing. Like, I don't know. Doesn't it seem weird though? Maybe. Like, that seems like dead money.
It's weird. Something's off.
That just seems like dead money. There's nothing that they do at Polymarket that's unique. I mean, it's cool, but look at the screen right now. Does anybody see anything fucking groundbreaking on the screen? No. It's a prediction market with some graphs, and you trade the predictions as their own individual assets. This shit is simple. Everybody here with GPT-5 could recreate this in 4 minutes. There's nothing unique or proprietary about anything they do. Nothing. It's based on old game theory, like election and bidding game theory. Like, this is all old, like, boring shit. Nothing here is unique. We could have node market. We could have a prediction market in about 10 minutes. So I don't know what. There must be something else going on for ICE to want to invest in that. Maybe it's access to their client. I mean, you can't really get access to the clients either because it's not really like that, is it?
Well, like, you buy the user base, though. That's worth something, I guess.
Maybe it's an advertisement. They're just like, hey, it'll be Polymarket by NYSE Polymarket or something. I don't know. Like, maybe we're missing. It's a brand deal or something. But that isn't, Dave. That was interesting. I looked at that and I was like, what a stupid fucking deal. Like, what a really
they could have just deal. I mean, worst case scenario, they put an iframe on their site or whatever it is, iframe, and then they just pay these guys like a royalty fee. Like that's worst case. Like I don't understand. But yeah,
$2
good
billion.
for them.
Yeah, I don't know what. I mean, I don't know that Polymarket's worth $2 billion. The whole company. It's just not unique. There's just nothing. There's nothing modable or what is it? What's the other one? Kalshi? The other prediction market.
Yeah. Yep.
I don't get it, dude. I don't get it. Did they go put $2 billion in Kalshi? No, people don't use Kalshi. Well, why? No, because it's a stupid fucking name.
I know. I wonder if they could have bid. Yeah, I don't know. Super weird.
Like, why couldn't they have bought Kalshi and called it NYSE Prediction Markets?
Could have bought the whole freaking market, probably. You know what
Probably
I'm saying?
yes, every one of them. So I don't know.
Not invest in, but purchase the whole.
Yeah, I don't know. There's something weird about it. I'm sure we'll hear more details later that might make sense, or maybe it's just a bad deal. There's bad deals done all the time. Maybe at NYSE they're just
mergers. I guess you know the stats on mergers and acquisitions. I think 95% of them getting written off or something like that. Like something crazy.
If someone was new to crypto with 1,000, would you advising and call it a day? I don't know. Probably. I'd probably say $500 in Bitcoin, $500 in Ethereum. Click the little staking button over at Coinbase.
I would do something a little bit different.
Go on.
We'll talk about it behind the wall.
Oh,
since we have
burn. Such a burn.
Oh my gosh. I don't know if it's a burn, but it's something.
Burn. You burned me. I got burned.
We're going behind the proverbial wall now to continue the broadcast privately for the digital investors and digital private clients. If you'd like to join us, simply go to nickblacknext.com and subscribe to one of our plans and immediately take advantage of our library of tools, tactics, and information. It's all designed to help you learn, grow, and manage your portfolio like a pro. Join us now.